If it's got meat on it, I'm gonna smoke it. Look at this beauty. This is a ribeye, around 700 grams, thick, juicy, and marbled just enough. We will be seasoning this and letting it dry brine overnight. To do so, just put a little bit of salt on all sides, nothing too fancy. Dry brining pulls moisture out and then back in, allowing it to develop a better crust and a deeper flavor. Before putting it in the fridge, I'd like to put it on a little grate so the air can circulate. Every side dries evenly, giving us the perfect crust tomorrow. Patience is part of smoking. Once it hits the fridge, we let time do its thing. Alright, the next day we're gonna give it a quick cleanup. Not mandatory to do it every cook, I always like to hit the fire pot. Keeps the feed smooth and the smoker happy. Time to wake up this beauty. Out of the fridge, dry brine done, and let it come up to room temperature. Next, we start up the smoker on smoke setting and let it run for 10 minutes with the lid open. For this cook, we are going to run the smoker at 95 degrees Celsius. And of course, while we wait for the temperature to stabilize, time to get the probe in and put it in the smoker. I stick the probe in the thickest part of the meat, right in the center of the ribeye. That way, I'm measuring the true internal temperature. This gives us a great indication when to turn and when it's ready for searing without overcooking. Now that the ribeye is in, the temperature starts to slowly climb. Patience is key here. About 20 minutes in, the internal temp reads around 22 degrees Celsius. We're gonna let the smoker do its magic here. And after roughly 46 minutes, the temperature would be around 35 to 40 degrees Celsius, and that means it's time for a flip. This helps for an even cook and a perfect crust. As you can see, it already starts to get a bit of that red nice color here. The next step would be to prepare the meat pocket. I like my meat medium rare, so for this cook, we are going to aim an internal temperature of 52 to 54 degrees Celsius. To achieve that, we are going to pull the meat at 50 degrees in order to prepare the smoker for the searing stage. We will put the meat in a foil envelope to keep it nice and warm. We are finally getting closer here. We are going to increase the heat up to 260, and once the smoker temp exceeds 200, it's ready to throw that meat on. Hear that sizzle? That's flavor locking in. Maillard magic happening right there. We are searing each side for about 1 minute and we're ready to go. Smoke done, sears perfect. If anyone knows me, they know how much I hate resting. I can cook for hours and hours, no problem at all, but you will hear me bitching for 10 minutes resting. Despite my hatred and irrational emotions towards it, it's definitely crucial. It allows us the juices to redistribute and flavor to settle. You gotta wait at least 10 minutes minimum for a cut like this. Whew, look at that color. Juicy, perfectly cooked medium rare, crust on point, and wood smoke flavor locked in. Cannot get much better than that. One might argue that my editing skills are not Hollywood level yet, but you cannot deny the meat, baby.